So, how joyful a person are you? Joy is one of the fruits of the Holy Spirit, and it's been said that joy is the surest sign that God is hanging around. What inspires me to be more joyful is people who are joyful, but you might think upon appearances have no reason to be. One day I was leaving a church and I came out of the front door and there was a woman on crutches at the bottom of the steps looking up at me. And she was smiling from ear to ear. And then I realized she wasn't smiling at me. There was a statue of Jesus above the door. And then I realized why she was on crutches. It was because she had no feet. It was one of those moments that I can look back at my life and say that that was a transforming moment, because it struck me that I didn't have myself at that time that kind of joy. To go through life with no feet and yet to be able to look at God and be smiling from ear to ear. A God who was allowing her to go through life that way without the least bit of resentment and nothing but peace in her soul and joy in her heart. I wanted that. I hope you do too. I want to tell you about one of the most joyful people in my life. You're seeing me do this video on joy in a yellow shirt. I never cared about the color yellow. It was never a favorite color of mine, but because of my Aunt Dorothy, yellow is now, if not my favorite, at least one of my top favorite colors, because it's hers. I'll never forget her 90th birthday party. And everything was done in yellow. You walked into this room, this reception hall, and the balloons were yellow and the tablecloths were yellow and there were yellow flowers, and it was so bright and cheerful and loving, and it's just the way she is. She had the most amazing party. She was enjoying herself being with family and friends, and her joyful spirit just was contagious. To me, to my mom, who I brought to that party, and to everybody. And I determined from that party that not only is it going to be into the color yellow, because it's like a joyful color. It's one of the colors that symbolize happiness and joy. I wanted it more in my life, but I want to be just like my Aunt Dorothy. I love the fact that went to her 92nd birthday party, and I love the way she changed the 9 and the 2 on the cake to make it 29. Because in her soul, she is still young. And we may not be able to control in life how many years we've put in on this planet, but a youthfulness of spirit that my Aunt Dorothy has inspires me to have, and we all can live that way. And the more you know Christ in your heart, okay, the more you have the Holy Spirit alive in you, the more that's going to be your life. And I hope you want more of that in your life. God bless you.